Hello everyone, welcome to another video of yours truly, and we are back with more videos about all of the new upcoming games that you should look out for and to add to your wish list. And one of them involves the new Halloween game. Now if you are new to the channel and you want to support the channel, please make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment down below and let me know which game that you are looking forward to and that you cannot wait to play, or a game that you think nobody else has even heard of. So let's get into our first game. Okay, I know there's a lot of people that believe aliens are out there, you know, they're in everyday jobs just researching us and waiting for potential ways to kidnap us. And in this game, you get to be one of those aliens. In this game, you and your buddies have opened up a gas station because you want to research human civilization. You don on your best human disguise and you try your best to be inconspicuous. You make sure not to rouse any suspicion of your research there. And as the humans come in, you try your best to use them in your little research and experiments. However, if you do act up too much, the men in black will come down to find you and they will try and test you to see if you are human. Fail the test and you're going to go to Area 51. This game does look like a lot of fun. It is definitely a game that I want to play with my friends because we will end up doing the most stupid things as possible for, you know, research. And this game is currently available to wishlist on Steam. It is called Roadside Research.
We have to be careful when they arrive. One thing is certain, our mission must succeed.
Now, if you had the ability to reshape the world, would you be able to do a good job, or do you think you would mess it up? In this game, you get that choice. In this game, the gods have forsaken this world and left it in a calamity, but the great echo has not been lost. And you yourself can shape the world back into what you deem to be worthy. Where in this game, there are tons of different choices and consequences when it comes to reshaping the world. If you want a summer day, you could end up having a monsoon in another area, or even causing a great calamity such as a volcano erupting. In this co-op survival game, your choices do matter, and also you don't have to make those choices alone. You can make them with your friends, explore the realms, tame some creatures, and see what this land has for you. See, this game looks like a lot of fun. Do you think that you could reshape the world in a better place, or do you think you would bring calamity just as that world's gods have? This game is called Of Peaks and Tides and is currently available to wishlist on Steam. If you truly wanted a game to completely screw with your friends, this is definitely the game for you. In this game, you're trying to hunt down some treasures, however, the treasures have a cursed word on them. And if you utter those words, the person who is cursed by that word will receive damage and eventually will die. Now, are you like me, a little bit mischievous, and you want to like toe the edge and try and mess around with your friends by saying said words? And these words are some of the words that you would use every day. You could be really lucky and have a word that you just would never use in your vocab and you don't hear your friends say it at all. However, you can get one such as this way or turn left. And this is when the fun begins. You make it out and shut your mouth and not utter these words, or is it just too compelling and you want to say it because you just aren't allowed to say it? This game is called Cursed Companions. It's a 4-player co-op game and it is currently available to wishlist on Steam.
Remember, teamwork is key. And avoid the monsters lurking in the shadows. Use stealth, quick thinking, or, you know, throwing a teammate under the bus.
Oh, the trouble me and my friends are going to get to in playing this game. In this game, you play as a bunch of crooks who are trying to steal a bunch of items from museums, banks, etc. However, there is a little bit of a twist. In this game, you and your buddies are going on heists, trying to rob banks, art museums, etc. However, the more trouble you cause, the bigger the consequences. And what I mean is that you could come across a lowly security guard, a police officer comes in, but when the 5-star rating kicks in like GTA, you are going to end up bringing in the attention of the local superheroes. And these superheroes are not your typical, you know, we're gonna pick you up and throw you into jail. They're more like Batman, really, where they will kick the crap out of you, then put you into jail. Don't worry, it's not the end of the world. If you do end up going into jail, you literally just use your inside contacts of the prison, buy extra equipment, escape, and do it all again. This game is called Robin Time and it is currently available to wishlist on Steam. They say music has a lot of healing properties, and in this game they definitely explore that. If you're a big fan of music, like going on adventures with your friends and just jamming out, this game is definitely for you. In this game, you are a healer of the world and you're trying to push back the darkness with the power of music. You and your buddies can co-op together on this online MMO game, and you can now go and fight all of these dark creatures. Game is sporting a beautiful art style, and the fact that there are various different types of equipment in the games for you to mess around with. Drums, mariachi band is another one that I can see in there, and also obviously the guitar. I only have seen a handful of the instruments so far. Who knows, there's probably going to be tons of them, probably electric guitar, saxophones, you name it, it's probably going to be in there. But this game looks like a lot of fun. I can't wait to try it out. It is currently available to wishlist on Steam, and it is called Mahjong. Look, I can't believe it took this long to get this, but I can't believe we are finally getting a Halloween game. For anyone that does know me, I am a big fan of horror movies. I grew up on the original Halloween movies, grew up, you know, Jason Voorhees for Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, you get the gist. And the fact that we're only getting a Halloween game now is ridiculous, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. This isn't just your typical DBD, Dead by Daylight style game. No, it is your own sandbox style game, which means you get to have a single player story mode and you get to see the slaughter through the eyes of Michael Myers himself. However, there's also another multiplayer mode where you get to play as the hero of the neighborhood, and you get to arm NPCs, you get to bring in the patrols, convince the neighbors that the threat is out there and they have to take it serious. Honestly, I cannot wait for this game to come out. I've only seen little tidbits of it, so I'm not getting too excited yet. But if everything goes the way it should, we are going to probably get one of the best slasher type of games to have come out in a very long time.
15 years later, he returned home. But what happened that night was only the beginning. It wasn't just a killing spree, it was a reckoning.
Whoa, calm down.
I don't know. He was going for me to... come on,
What was that?
we have to go.
No.
You can't stop him. You can't reason with him. You can't kill the boogeyman.